the stream, baby. Yee, get that cup of coffee in the air. Yee, 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 yee. What's up? You have to be quicker than that, boy. Oh, yee, 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 yee. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. We're here to do what we do every single day: get better at playing guitar, trying to continue to push ourselves, make little tweaks to our uh, workouts to try to do what we need to do. And also, this channel is about me creating the dopest music I can in Logic Pro X. So, for those of you who don't know my spiel, I first of all want to thank everybody who made comments yesterday on the channel. So I made comments about lighting, things that I can't particularly change at this moment, but they're things that are really, really important for me to change. I appreciate all of the advice and all of the feedback that I got from some of you guys. And again, if you're having problems with the volumes or things of that nature, things that are involving the channel, things that will actually help the channel. Obviously, the backgrounds needs to change. I've got to add some posters, maybe do a green screen situation. Somebody was talking about how I need to do a split screen where I can add the music up to the side of it. Again, like I was telling people beforehand, I got to work on some technical glitches first before I start adding 15, 20 different layers of things and then have a problem and not be able to figure out where the problem is. So I'm thankful for all of those things, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Like I said before, I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. And for those of you who are confused about my channel, I'm going to go through my spiel right now, okay? First of all, sippy sip coffee. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee. My channel is about 4 things, and the first 2 things involve the live stream. And the live stream is broken down into 2 parts. Both involve some kind of practice. It's a practice session and the improvisational section. Now, the practice session is about me practicing. It's about you practicing. It's about us practicing as a collective and us tweaking our practice session so that we can get better and better every single day. Not every once a week, but every single day. We make small, slight changes or talk about our practice or maybe add an increase the tempo. Do things here and there to really, really get better at practicing, okay? So the practice thing, well, you can suggest different artists or different influencers that can help us get to the next level. You can even make suggestions on cover songs that we're making. So the practice session will include warm-ups, scales, chords and voicings, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, as well as different licks of the week and different cover songs. So with that being said, if those things sound interesting to you, follow me down to the second thing. The second thing is about what the whole channel is about. It's about the improvisational section, which is about taking what we've learned from the practice part and implementing it directly into the improvisational section. Again, you can suggest different influencers and different exercises that can help me get better at that. But on the live stream, it will be about me improvising on a regular basis. And you joining me on that and telling me what I can do to get better, obviously, or you working along with it, or what I'm hoping is that what will happen is that people will not only join, but like by watching me and commenting, but my hope is that you will use the backing tracks that I have available in the playlist section of all of my videos so that you can create your own soloing over those tracks so that you can record yourself on a video. You can upload that video to YouTube, and with your permission, after sharing that link with me, we can use that video on my channel to talk about how you've attacked the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard using the same song or the same sound to achieve the best improvisational music that we possibly can, and so that we can get better as a collective. Okay. And the third thing is what the whole channel is about. Now, I understand this week people need to understand I've been very, very under the weather in the sense that I've had tooth issues this week, and I've been trying to post more content or trying to post content like video content, like uploading songs and things of that nature. I haven't been able to do that because of how I've been feeling. Hopefully today that will change. Hopefully, well, today's really the day. I'm going to try to add a couple things here and there, but the whole channel is about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. It's about me using my knowledge and my skills as a guitar player, my understanding of music theory, and my understanding of the fretboard to use my guitar as either my principal instrument or my primary source of inspiration in me creating the best songs I possibly can in Logic Pro X. With that being said, guys, it's my hope, my sincere hope that you will be able to join me or judge me on that stuff. Like I said before, 100% of the stuff that I'll be creating will be music that I'm creating for myself to get better. So that's 100% of stuff that I'm making. Now, 90% of it will be music that I'll be creating for myself personally, and the other 10% of that 100% will be broken down into music that I'll be creating for other individual artists who are looking for new music on the internet, as well as or even in real life, just new artists in general. And the other part will be broken down into movie scores that I'm creating for people who are looking for movie or film scores in the because I know a bunch of people who work in the short film industry, and they're always or short film creation. not just content creation, like not even just commercials, but things of that nature. They work on stuff like that, and they're always looking for new music. So it's my hope that I will be able to throw my hat in the ring for that as well, but also it helps me develop a dexterity in my brain that will help me create that kind of music, because that's not always evident. And also it's just a very different creative and literal process. The engineering process for mixing and mastering is very different, in my opinion. Not in my opinion, the reality is that because you don't experience sound in movies the same way you experience sound in music. It's just not the same thing. Or music meaning like the music you'd listen to, like a song, like a song and dance number that you listen to in your headphones. It's just not the same experience. So the mixing process and the mastering process is very different. Again, so that's what that would be about. And basically the fourth thing is when people, like yesterday is a prime example, when people don't comment on the channel, but they did yesterday, but when they do comment on the channel, I'm able to see in real time the changes that I can make. But the channel, when people don't comment on it, this channel serves for me sort of as a video log as to where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So if any of that sounds good to you guys, I ask you to go ahead and like and comment and subscribe to the channel. It's free. It helps me with the algorithm, and then it prevents me from having to do the second thing, which is the one thing I hate the most doing, which is kind of singing for my supper. So I ask people to donate to the channel. This is the second thing, to donate to my channel through my Ko-fi account. The link is available in the description of every single video. I will also make it available in the chat, provided that's something you want to do. Okay? Now, donating to the channel, if you think anything that I'm doing is worthwhile or fun or interesting, donate to the channel. You know, it's €1 or a euro of your money, so it's one coffee less that you can have a week. Maybe, you know, instead of buying a bag of Cheetos, maybe you donate to the channel. I'm not telling you how you should and shouldn't spend your money, but I'm just saying if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can. That option is available to you. This will always be an option available to you, but I'm hoping that I'll have to advertise this less in the future because I really don't like doing it. I want to make this channel as free for me as I'm trying to make for you as possible. Okay. So you can donate to my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. The second thing you can do, the second way to help out with the channel, is an indirect way of helping out with the channel, which means what you could do is, I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, there we go. What I'm saying is you could do is you can check out my cryptocurrency referral links, and with my cryptocurrency referral links, you can go ahead and sign up and subscribe to any of those centralized cryptocurrency exchange platforms. There are 4 up there. It's Coinbase, Bitpanda, Binance, and eToro. I've been on all four websites for over half a decade, and I believe if you trade on any of these sites, they're all on some level beneficial to you as not just a consumer, but as somebody who wants to take control of their own finances and marketplace and being control of that as best as they can. So if you'd like to do those things, you can. They help out with the channel in the following way. It's an indirect way, because when you purchase cryptocurrency using my referral links and you spend $50 more on any of these platforms, they will offer you perks and benefits like $20 cash back or $100 off of trading fees. But whatever these platforms, these centralized exchange platforms offer you, they will offer me as well, as I'm the referring client. They will also give you the opportunity to be a referring client after you've made, I think I've been on the site a couple months, made maybe 100, 200 trades. I don't know what it is. They have their own, every site has their own requirements, so you can see that later. I'll see that with them. But again, if you sign up using your referral links, using my referral links, they will help you, well, you'll get perks that will be exponentially better than that of which you get if you sign up by yourself. Whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me, and because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the channel, that is how it helps out. Lastly, if you want to help out with the channel, the freest way to help out with the channel is obviously through by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my YouTube page. But again, the second best way to help out is by subscribing to me across all platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, I have an account on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. I'm not active on Twitch at the moment. I was trying to get up that this week before I had the tooth situation going on. I'm going to try to get up on there tomorrow, maybe tomorrow and Sunday. I'll do a trial run just to see how it works out. We'll see how it's working out, okay? I'm trying to upload videos too at the same time, so got some things we got to work on, okay? But subscribing to me across all those platforms is the best way to help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts, because one hand washes the other. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get started today. I'm thankful you guys are here. Let's get going, okay? I have, I'm going to be going off screen every once in a while because I am deleting stuff off my external hard drive to make space for a lot of the music that I'm trying to make. And it has been 2 days of this just, sitting here saying, oh, you can't delete this program because of program and your computer's running and you need that program to be shut off to do that. So it's taken me 2 or 3 days to get my hard drive, which is like a terabyte or 2 terabytes. I don't know what it is, but it's to get it cleared off my it's called a WD passport. That's the name of the drive. And I'd recommend those to anyone, by the way. There's a great external hard drive if you need one for your computer. That's the company I'd go with for sure. They're great. Anyway, not important. I'm just saying, if you see me go off screen to click on some things every once in a while, it's because I'm literally trying to empty my some of the things on my external hard drive that I no longer need to make space for a lot of the videos that I'm going to be putting out. Again, it's called poverty, because if I wasn't, then I'd be able to just, you know, post stuff and just purchase a new one. But I don't have, again, the stuff that I'm purchasing for the channel, I'm going out of my way to make sure I'm not using money from my other job or anything else, because the object of creating a business is so that business sustains itself, and in order for it to sustain itself, it has to make money. So that's what I'm doing here. Again, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If I could just say a couple things real quick as I'm putting on the metronome. Number one, I don't take requests on this channel. There's nothing wrong with channels that do decide to take requests, but this channel is not about taking requests and just playing cover songs. This channel, the live stream, is about just practicing. And the cover song requests that I do take, there will be cover songs that you would want me to do, that you'd like me to upload as songs that I use for promotional use only on the channel, to get people to come to the channel, to see people who could see, oh, well, this is his experience. Oh, this is a song he did. Let's go see what his experience level or his level's at. And so they can see that and sort of calibrate where they're at by looking at some of the live stream videos that I do in conjunction to the videos that I've uploaded for promotional use. And they'll be like, oh, well, he's playing this song from Queens of the Stone Age, he must have this level. And they go to the channel and says, oh, well, his level might be better than that, or maybe lesser than that. But either way, he can play this song. This is a song I'm trying to learn. Maybe he has some good advice. Let me join the channel and the movement. That's helpful stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that's stuff you can kind of add. But again, I'm not trying to get in here to try to just sit here and play cover songs like I'm panhandling for money. I do want people to donate to the channel, but in a way that is not really just me just sitting here and playing songs. I don't see the purpose of it. I want people to donate to the channel because they believe in what I'm trying to build here, and I'm hoping that that belief in what I'm trying to build here corresponds with what they have in their head, and that hopefully in turn gives them an opportunity to donate to the channel. Okay. Nextly, I do curse on this channel, especially when I get frustrated. You're going to hear me say words like shit and fuck. I don't particularly care because I don't think it's that big of a deal, but some people find it to be an actual barrier for them to watch content. Some of the people I suggest or recommend, they also curse on their channels. And I want people to be aware of that, because if that is an actual obstacle for you, this may not be the channel for you, and I prefer that you know that ahead of time rather than you take that personally later and be like, oh, I didn't know. It's like, no, well, you know, I'm not going to change that because that's just who I am. I don't curse at anybody in particular. I mean, obviously, unless I'm mad, but, you know, that's just human nature. But, yeah. Anyway, lastly, if you have any comments or questions, I ask people to do this very much so. I ask people just to wait to the very end, unless it's things like hi or bye, what kind of guitar are you playing. Sometimes I'll answer some questions here and there throughout the thing, or sometimes I'll see things that are really important and I don't want the person to leave, so I'll try to get to those questions even though I really shouldn't. But I ask people to try your best to refrain from asking seriously difficult questions, especially music theory related questions, before I'm able to do that, before I'm able to answer them, because it is very difficult to answer them. So if you have serious questions, either ask me at the end or subscribe to me or follow me on Instagram, so that way you can just DM me the question and then we can go, you know, I can take all the time I need. In any case, I'm going to type the donation thing in the chat so you can have that. So let me see. Alright, here is a link to my Ko-fi account. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put up these, here are the licks of the week. I'm going to go put up the licks of the week so that you have them. Okay? Nope. Copy link. Excuse me, guys. We're going to get started here, I promise. Okay, there's number 1. Number 2 here. We got it. Copy and paste this. This is the one, I'm thinking I'm going to put this one up tonight once I finish this session. I'm gonna put this link up for sure tonight. Hopefully, well, I'm gonna record it tonight for sure, and I'm gonna record a couple licks of the week so I can post those as well. I can post those to my TikTok account as well as making YouTube shorts. So I'm gonna try to figure that out today, between today and the end of the weekend. So I have a couple of things ready to post. Let's get it going, guys. Thank you so much. As I said before, thank you for joining me today. We're at 70 beats per minute. We're gonna start with our warm-ups. This is really soft. Again, if there are any problems with the sound, guys, don't hesitate to let me know. Those are the issues that I'm working on right now before I start adding, like I said, the picture-in-picture of like the things that I'm doing or the exercises that we're doing. That's going to be a lot easier as time goes along, but at the same time, I just want people to see these things. I want people to understand that I'm working on small technical glitches and then going cross-platformational before I start adding different screens, green screens, and things like that. I don't want 15 million problems flying at my face when I don't understand where the fuck the problem's coming from in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So, welcome, guys. Welcome to my channel. Let's get it going today, okay? We're at 70 beats per minute. We're going to do the spider exercise at 70 beats per minute. And hopefully we will not be muffin topping. And I will explain that again later. Oh, well. It's basically where your finger spills over onto the other string and unintentionally mutes it. I call that muffin topping. Hope that's not an offensive term. I'm a huskier guy, so I don't see the big deal of it. Anyway, let's go. Oh no, we moved it to 80. I forgot we moved it to 80 yesterday because we're pushing the tempo. My bad, shotties. It wasn't as good as yesterday, but I am decidedly much better at 80 beats per minute than I am at 70 beats per minute. I don't understand that. I don't understand why, but, you know, feeling good, okay? Turn off this, close this real quick. And again, you guys, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'll have to toggle back between a bunch of screens, but I'm definitely going to have to toggle back a bunch today because I have this bar that's open on my screen that's will stop every once in a while because it won't let me delete a program or delete something. I'm trying to clear off my external hard drive so I can create as much music as possible and have enough space on it so I can create the music and keep the music. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I apologize if I have to do that. In any case, yeah, because I don't have enough money to buy a new external hard drive. So I got to delete some of the stuff I don't need off my old external hard drive. And also it's really good practice too. You don't really need to have too much shit on your external hard drives anyway. So I mean, outside of the necessary stuff. We're at 100 beats per minute, guys. We're going to work on the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. That. Let me see if I can take this off real quick because I cannot deal with this happening right here. It is not tangled, but I hate that feeling when it's bent. I don't know if you guys have that same problem, but I hate when it's like, because you can feel it in your back. I don't like that at all. Alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret, guys, at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Welcome, guys. In case I didn't say that before. Hey, Wakefoot, I just seen you. What's going on, my man? You good, dog? I'm great. Dude, you're the best. I don't know if idle's the right word, but I appreciate that. That'll make me feel good, man. It's been a tough week, especially with what's going on with my stupid face right now and my teeth, but I'm really excited that you're here, brother. I appreciate you, man. I'm going to get right into this next exercise. Shout out you, man. Thank you for supporting me and just being here, man. It means a lot. It really does. In any case, we're going to get right into the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Now I'm going to do the chromatic tapping from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Guys, thank you so much for joining this session, man. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate y'all. If y'all have a second and you'd like to, if you could just give me a thumbs up on the video. It just helps me with the algorithm. If you can as well, I mean, it'd be really great if you could subscribe to the channel. I got 2 more subscribers yesterday, which I was really excited about. It's been a hell of a week. From a medical perspective, I've had some difficulties, but I'm thankful that you guys are here. Hopefully my dedication will win out. So, thanks, guys. Thanks, brother. Dude, I'm giving you 100, man. I'm giving you 100 again, bro. This is awesome. You get the hundreds. I appreciate you, dog. I appreciate you shouting me out. Anyway. Oh, the best. Anyway, I'm going to get right into the... Well, I've got to click on this real quick. Again, I toggle off screen a few times because, again, I'm clearing off my external hard drive at the same time I'm doing this live stream session. So I have more space to do music, more space to upload music and things of that nature. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, shout out to you. We're going to do the, yesterday we did the sweep picking exercise, which means today, obviously, we're going to work on, I'm going to turn this volume down real quick. We're going to work on the the selective picking techniques. Again, selective picking techniques is it's basically where you alternate between picking and hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's all it is, really. Okay, mostly it's alternate picking, so you're picking alternate pickings where you pick up the downstrokes and upstrokes almost consecutively. So let me see if I can do this. So we're gonna start. I've done this exercise before. I haven't really discussed it too much this week, but again, basically you're gonna strike the pick on your E string, and you're gonna hammer on your index and middle finger. You're gonna do the same thing with the A string. And it's going to sound like it's triplets because they are. So it's going to sound like this. I'll show it to you. yet. On your first and second fret, then you move up 1 fret, and you do it on 2nd and 3rd fret, but just moving back up the fretboard. And then you're going to do the same thing again. So you're going to do the exact same thing twice, and then when you get to the 3rd time, you're going to switch, and you're going to use your index and middle finger, which is going to sound like this. You're going to do that a 2nd time, and then you're going to switch to your index and your pinky. It's going to sound like this. You're going to do that a 2nd time, then you're going to switch, then you're going to move the tempo up from 80 to 90, 90 to 100. That's what it is. We're starting at 80. We're going to do it at 80 beats per minute first, 90, and then 100 beats per minute. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for being here. Love you guys. You guys are the best. Number ones. Day ones. It's so cool because people don't really understand the fullest extent of this, but the people who are here now, you guys are a part of my YouTube story now, which is really, really cool. So... into 90 beats per minute, guys. Let me just take this tempo up. Take it up all the way. We're going up on a Friday. Oh, happy Friday, everybody. Friday get freaky. Let's go. This is 90. In case that wasn't clear. Just switch there. Just switch there again. I forgot to yell it out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to just move the tempo up 100 beats per minute before I toggle back to this main screen, right, y'all? Let's go to 100 beats per minute, guys. Same exercise, okay? Nothing changes. Shout out to all you who are on the live stream. I haven't looked at this the page yet to see if anybody's written anything, but I'll get to it in a second. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to toggle right back to the screen real quick just to see if anybody's written anything before we get started on these skills. Because we're going to be doing the F sharp G flat major scale followed by the G major scale, and then we're going to go to the F sharp G flat. Yeah, dude, happy Friday, dog. I can't believe I forgot to say that in the beginning. I just totally forgot it was Friday. Yeah. It's been a hell of a week. Anyway, let's get right to it, guys. We're right at the, where are we? Right here. We're at the scale section, okay? We're at 105 beats per minute. We're going to do the the F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. And then we're going to do the G major scale at 105 beats per minute, at which point we'll be taking the tempo down under to 100 beats per minute. And doing the F sharp, G flat minor pentatonic scale, and following that up with the G minor pentatonic scale, okay? So let's get it going full steam. That is a Beastie Boys reference, guys. Oh, why did I not turn on the tempo? I'm so sorry. That's crazy. I had the tempo on earlier, and I looked right at it, and then just decided, hey, maybe we shouldn't click on that button, which was stupid. All right. Anyway, guys, let's get right to it. Thanks for joining the channel today. We'll see you guys in a couple minutes as we are working on the scales. Again, if you have any questions, I ask that the serious questions you wait either to the end or that you DM me on Instagram or Facebook. Okay? Let's get it going. First position, F sharp, G flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Let's go right into the, you know what, I didn't end that well, let's go. There we go, third position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. Fourth position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, F sharp, G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. major scale, F sharp G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the 8th position, or the octave position of the F sharp G flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, we're gonna get right. Well, finally, when I say finally, I'm talking about finally with the scales, the major scales. We're gonna finish up here with the G major scale at 105 beats per minute, starting in first position, guys. Let's get it going. Happy Friday again, guys. Thank you for joining me. Second position, sorry, gotta make sure that it's still cleaning out my hard drive, my external hard drive. Second position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale at 105 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. Fourth position, G major scale, guys, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Oh no, I gotta do that again. Sixth position, G major scale at 105 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. Seventh position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. You guys are the best. Position of the octave position of the G major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Happy Friday, by the way. Now I'm going to take the tempo, going to drop the tempo down to 100 beats per minute, guys, and we're going to do that from there. If you guys haven't joined the channel already, thank you for joining me today. I just want to say thank you for that. If you haven't done so, it'd be awesome if you go ahead and like and comment and subscribe to the video. If you have any questions that are serious questions, do not hesitate to ask them, but just understand I'll get to them at the very, very end, or you can DM me on Instagram about things that are related to that. Okay? Well, thank you guys for being here. We're going to start working on the, I'm sending you guys tons of 100s. I wish we had more emojis, but that's what we got here, so, yeah. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, we're going to get right into the minor pentatonics. Those are the fun ones. Those are the ones you solo with. The F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale is the one we're going to start with. We're going to finish with the G minor pentatonic scale after that, okay? And then we're going to get into the scales, or to the find the note, and then the chords, which are the least fun parts of these, but I have them. Again, the, what was I going to say? The licks of the week are already posted into the in the chat, so you can just scroll up and you can see those on the chat in case you wanted to see them. Again, if you want to help out with the channel, the easiest way to help out with the channel is just by simply liking these videos. Very helpful. I'm trying to get 10 likes, I think, today. Let me just put this in the chat. Let's go, man. I'm just going to post this in here so that way people can see. I hope that you'll like and subscribe. Again, if you could just like the videos, it's very helpful. It's free. It costs you 2 seconds of your life. Let's go, guys. Let's get right into the minor pentatonics. As I said before, we're going to get right into the F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale. And yeah, these are the fun ones. These are the ones we do when we solo. We be soloing, okay? Let's go. Second position, F sharp G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. position, F sharp, G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Fourth position, F sharp, G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, F sharp, G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Finally, the sixth position, or the octave position, of the F sharp, G flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. You know what? I gotta pull this back a little bit because I remember somebody, and maybe turn my chair a little bit this way. Somebody was telling me yesterday that I should have my whole guitar in the frame, and I keep forgetting to make sure that that happens because I am technologically stupid. It happens. It happens to the best. I've just been using this OBS system. This I think it's open source broadcasting software is what it stands for, or open broadcasting software, whatever it is. I just started using that like the last. I want to say. This is week 3 of me using it, so I've got a ton of kinks to work out. I apologize for that. But again, quickly, we are getting right into the G minor pentatonic scale. My bad. And again, guys, if any of this stuff is helpful to you guys, if any of this is fun, if any of you guys appreciate what it is I'm trying to build here, go ahead and smash that like button. It's very helpful to the channel. It's free. You know what I'm saying? So, thanks, guys. First position, G minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, G minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. I don't know why I put this in the background, because it makes me see a lag. I don't want to see. I don't want that lag. Bob head, red top. Let's see if I can move this out of the way, because I don't know why that went like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, my bad, shawties. We're in the fifth position of the G minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute, guys. Let's get going. All right. Yeah, we finished that. So I don't need the metronome for the next part. The metronome was just for that part. The next part that we're doing, well, we're going to use the metronome later when it comes to one of the licks of the week. And then, obviously, the ABC Polyphia riff that I'm going to be working on again. At the end of the month, on the 31st, I'm going to stop playing the ABC Polyphia riff on stream. I'm going to just work on it in my own personal time so that I can add it to the channel, add it as a song to the channel, hopefully before September's up. Again, I don't know. I keep pushing it back and pushing it back because I keep working on it and I keep sucking at it, and I don't want to put trash. I work too hard on it to put up just a blase run. I don't know how you say it. Like I just posted something that I just did without any like working on it or making it sound really good. Especially after you worked on something for a really long time. Like that would just break my heart because I just really want to make this work really well. I want to sound good. So. Yeah, so before that, we're going to turn off the metronome. We don't need it now. We're going to play a fun game called Find the Note. The Find the Note is an exercise that was done by Joe, well, not done, but recommended by Joe Satriani, and simple. It's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to find the note, and the note that we're going to find this week is the G note. Now that we're in standard tuning, I'm going to go over this real quick because people know what this is, I think. The simplest way to explain this is that if you are a guitar player, you should know your fretboard. And one of the best ways to know your fretboard is to know where every note is on the fretboard. So right now, instead of learning the sharps and the flats and the accidentals, things like that, we're doing just the major notes. So we just have major notes up until the end of this year. Now, we're always in standard tuning unless otherwise specified. I don't think that that's going to really be a thing for me to change the tuning unless I'm working on something particular or a song that I'm writing, so it really won't apply to the practice sessions. Therefore, it might apply to cover songs, but it won't apply to like just us learning songs or practicing. But in the event that it does, I'll let you know beforehand. So we're in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E, okay? And those are the things you should know. Those are the tones you should know. That's what your guitar should sound like. E, A, D, G, B, E. We know that on the bottom E string that the G, we have E, F, and G. And once you have G here, once we found G here, if you find the G below the 12th fret, you add 12 to the fret number on which you found that note, and that gives you its octave position above the fretboard, which is why 3 and 15, you add 12 to 3, you get 15. Yeah, you get 15, and if you subtract 3 from 15, so if you know the note above the 12th fret, you subtract 12, you get its octave position above the 12th fret, okay? Very simple. And that only applies to the same string, on the same string. Now if you go to the top E string, you'll notice that it's identical. I don't know why it sounds good too. Oh, it's because I gotta restring it. Now when we go back to the B string, back to the bottom B string, my bad. We're at 3 and 15 on the bottom B string. Then when we go to the A string, we know that we're at 10 and 22. But if we know 10 already, you just add 12 to 10 and you get 22. But if you knew 22, fret 22, you subtract 12 from that number and you get 10. Above and below, okay? Now we're back to 3 and 15 on the bottom E string, okay? We're back to 3 and 15 on the top E string, knowing that we have to change that E string soon because its intonation is coming out of whack, which is really annoying, but it happens. Now we're going to the B string. And on the B string, we know that we are at 8 and 20. We know that because that's what we've been working on earlier this week. Again, if you add 12 to 8, you get 20. You subtract 12 from 20, you get 8, guys. Simple math, okay? Now we're going back to the poorly intonated E string. Not bad. Back to the bottom E string. to the A string, which is at 10 and 22. Then we're going to go to the D string, which puts us at 5 and 17. Again, you add 12 to 5, you get 17. You subtract 12 from 17, you get 5. Now we're going back to the A string, which puts us back at 10 and 22. We're going back to the 3 and 15 on the bottom E string, or on the low E string, and then we're going back to 3 and 15 on the high string. Now we're going back to the 8 and 20 on the B string, and then on the G string, we know that it's already in G, and because G acts as the number 0, whenever you play an open string, we consider that 0. If you add 12 to that string, you get 12. So you go open, open, 12. Now back to 5 and 17 on the D string. Now back to 10 and 22, 10 and 22 on the A string. Now back to 3 and 15 on the bottom E string. Then we're going to finish up like this. Now we get to go into the chord section of this practice session. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, I ask that you go ahead and like and comment, subscribe to the video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please chat. Don't hesitate to write them in the chat about things that I can make small changes to, things that are that don't cost any money to make changes to, because again, the budget comes from the budget that I'm making from the channel, and I'm not really making anything from the channel. And by not really making anything, I mean 0. So in order to help me out with that, guys, that's why I ask people to like the videos, obviously, because it puts me up in higher preferential treatment, or gives me higher priority in the algorithm, which in turn exposes me to people who can help continue pushing this my agenda, my personal agenda of making guitars great, making guitars, you know, the best thing in the world. So, yeah, making guitar players awesome, and making myself awesome in the same process. So we win together. It's a win-win. So thank you guys for joining me in the chat today. I almost used a slogan that I would never use. I'll put it that way. But hopefully we can get better as a collective. So if you could like and comment on the video, guys, that'd be really helpful. Okay? Let's go right into the G major chords. We're doing the F sharp, G flat major chords, and F sharp are the G minor chords. Again, you see them written in the book as G minor, and again, from a music theory perspective, G minor and or G sharp and F sharp and G flat are sonically identical. They're the same note, the same chord. They're played in the same place. So when you see them written that way, it just means that the person who wrote it was using flats. The notation is flat. So if the notation is sharp, it's going to be F sharp. If the notation is flat, it's going to be G flat. It's going to look different, but the sound and the shape of the chords and the placement of the chords and the notes that you're playing, or the strings that you're playing on, and the positions you're playing the strings on are absolutely identical. It's not changing, okay? So let's get right to it. Thank you guys again. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining me on the channel today. You know, whenever you get a second, it'd be really dope if you could like and comment on the video. And maybe subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? I see the love, man. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much, buddy. You know what? I'm going to give you 100 for sending me hearts. That's crazy. Get hearts. Giving you hundreds. You guys are the best. The celebratory streamers. Again, if I toggle off screen every once in a while, it's just because I've said this before, I am clearing off space on my external hard drive at the same time I'm streaming, because I've been working on this for a couple of days. I need a lot of space because the stuff I'm going to be uploading over the next couple of months, over the next year, I just don't have money to buy a new external hard drive at the moment, so I'm deleting stuff off of my external hard drive so I have space for all the stuff, all the videos, all the content that I'm going to be creating over the next couple of months. Anyway, let's get right to it, guys. We're going to start with the F sharp, G flat major chords. We're going to do the melody chords, inside chords, rhythm chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords, at which point we're going to go into the minor chords. Then we're going to go, once we finish the minor chords, then obviously we're going to go to the G major chords and then the G minor chords. Okay? So let's get started. This is a really boring segment of today, but again, this is the most necessary part of the practice, is learning scales and chords. But we'll get through these in about 15-20 minutes, and I hope that you'll stay with me during this process. Thank you, guys. Happy Friday. Oh, we're at 2, my bad. side chords that sound like this, right here. Sound something like this, right here. Right here. Slashing through these chords like a hot knife moves through butter, man. This is dope. Let's go. What book was that? Oh, great question, man. This book was written in the 1970s, which I don't really recommend anybody, but Mel Bay is a very famous publishing company for books like that. The one that I recommend the most, again, I don't have Amazon affiliate links. I don't have enough subscribers to do that. I tried it like last year, and I was booted from the program. Not booted, but they like, well, you can reapply for the program and we can give you access to that really quickly, or you can wait. And I was like, well, I'll wait because I don't have enough subscribers. But again, the books that I use for real, the ones that I like the best are the ones written by this Adam Camden. So they're these guitar grimoire books. This is the one about the scales. So the scales that I have, they come from this book. So when I start posting some of my, what do you call that? When I start posting or start streaming, like with the split screen where I have the images and things on the side, it will be from that book. Okay, they have a chords and voicing book as well. I have their chords and progression book with me as well. It's somewhere on my on my bookshelf. So that's the book that I'm using right now. Is an encyclopedia book from Mel Bay for the chords specifically. Yeah, it was written in the 1970s, and you'd be hard pressed to find a book. And obviously, you can tell it's an old book. Find me a book with a chord encyclopedia that cost you $3.95, and I'm sure back in that day that was a ton of money. So. Anyway, let's get right to it. We're at the rhythm chords for the G, F sharp, G flats, major rhythm chords. Okay? Let's get right to it. That sounds like. There we go. Oh, that's what I did. Dope. Here. And here. So I missed this one. Why did I miss that one? Oh, 6. Oh, so it's here. I'm gonna restart that. So and we're gonna go here. Same chord right here. If I can get my finger up. Doesn't seem to be the case today. Then this one right here. And then we're going to go right here. It's another barry bar. Right here. We're going to just come back down. And this weird one right here, because my fingers don't want to do what it's supposed to do. I like to find this weird. And right here. One more time. Then right here. Right here. Then here. Then here. Right here. Then here. Then right here. minor chords. We're going to start with the melody chords. Again, guys, I understand this shit is boring, okay? For those of you sticking with me, you guys are the real ones. I got to shout out and give you guys hundreds for this because this part of the session sucks. There's no getting around it. If we're going to practice every day, there's part of the practice. If not, most of the practice is going to suck. It's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be repetitive, and it's supposed to be for us really hammering home into our brain good techniques and good practices. That's what it is. Practicing is good practice, and you practice perfect so that you can play perfect, okay? Because only perfect practice makes perfect, and I had a band instructor who drilled that into our heads when we were growing up. So understand this part sucks. Understand this sucks together. We do this together to make it suck a little less, okay? So let's start with the F sharp, G flat minor chords. Let's go. In here. Why? What? Oh. Let me just try that again. Okay. I'm missing something, I feel like. There we are. I knew I was missing something. They didn't show it. Ah! I knew it. In here. Inside chords that sound a little something like this. Believe in yourselves. Here, and then right here. finish with the F sharp, G flat minor chords, and then we're gonna go right into the G major chords and G minor chords. Okay. And this next one, there are only 2, so we're just gonna run through these. I think. Oh, this should be more than that. It should sound like this. Yeah. This editor got really lazy. Guitar, which it does. I say this noodling around your guitar, and I say it in a way that's kind of like not derogatory, but I say it in like a weird, like it's a bad thing. Noodling around isn't a bad thing on your guitar. You can learn a lot, and you can also you can learn a lot, and you can also create a lot when you're noodling around your guitar. There's a time and a place for it. The time and the place is not in the practice session. It's for the creation section, which is in your own time. It's going to take forever to get the space I need on my thing. Anyway, here are the G major chords. Okay? G major chords. Once I figure out this technology thing, these will be put up on a side-by-side screen as they will be PDFs that have been scanned in so that people can see them for what they is. If you haven't done so already, guys, you can go ahead and like and comment on the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's very helpful stuff for me and the channel. Let's get right into this. These are the last chords we got to do for today, guys, and then we can get into the fun stuff. Again, if you haven't seen this before, you can check it out for yourself. I did post a link to my Ko-fi account if you'd like to donate. Again, that's not something you have to do, but it's helpful to the channel. But I did post as well the licks of the week. Their Instagrams, they're at the very, very top. So if you have to scroll up to see them, but they're in the chat. G major melody chords. Let's go. Oh, I think it's 2, 3 in this. It's the same thing, but they're just playing it like this. It's not that weird with it. I like doing it like this. The way I do that, I'm not even holding a 7, so it's it makes sense, I guess, if you're starting with the G major. Anyway, starting with G melody chord. It's like this. wanted the inside chords. It sounded a little something like this right here. So we're going to just do this inside chord. It sounds like this. Oh, it's a 5. That's right. Okay, so we're here. This editor got really low. There's 3 chords he did not put in here. Good thing I have a big, juicy, beefy brain that's intelligent. Yo! That's a joke. Again, like here we go. Right here. The rhythm chords. Yeah, let's go. String chords that sound a little something like this right here. Oh, actually, I don't have to play that because I'm playing it up. Okay, I got it. So they didn't make that one. They didn't mess that one up. Right here. Right here. Right here. Here before we can move on to the lick of the week, okay? Yeah, again, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Y'all get hundreds. If you stuck with me this long, you're still here working on stuff with me, and you're grinding it out on a Friday. Congratulations. You are the reason why this is going to continue to progress, and you're going to get better as a guitar player by putting in this work. It's going to help us all get there. So thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing to the channel. Let me know, again, if there's anything that I can do to make this channel better from the most freest perspective possible, meaning if there are small little changes I can make. I do not hesitate to say something in the chat, or if necessary, you can send me private messages on or DM me on Instagram or on Facebook Messenger. Okay, let me get right to this last part, ladies and gentlemen. We will get right to it. Okay, I don't know why I have a phone call here. I just need a second here, guys. Let me just put this on mute. A minute.
Bonjour et bienvenue chez dans les cielos de Société de marketing digital.
That's crazy. My bad. Société de marketing digital. So I don't ever really get calls. Let me see. I never get calls during the day. This was not really during the day. I don't usually get a lot of calls in general. So when I get something, it kind of looks important. It was just some spam call. Not a lot of important stuff going on there. My bad, guys. Let's get right to it. We're gonna start with the G minor phone calls. G minor chords. I apologize for that. Let's get right to it. Moving past it. Let's go. Minor chords. G minor chords. That's not right. It's here. Here we are. So we are starting right here. There we are. And then I missed one because he didn't write it in the book. I missed one. There it is. I knew it. So here we are with this one. Trying to fill in the blanks for the chords that aren't written in the book. So I have to go into my memory and figure out to remind myself where they are. Again, we're learning a lot of stuff together, so I'm going to make mistakes just like you are. I'm an intermediate guitar player. I'm not teaching. Well, I'm teaching, but I'm also learning at the same time that I'm teaching, so I hope people understand that too. There we go. Here, then. Finish up. Now the inside chords. G minor inside chords. And then here. Excuse me, and then here. And then here. We're gonna go with that. Then here again. Then here. Then here. Let's go again. Let's go again. Like. Let me see. I think I messed it up. So right here. Then after that, then we're gonna go up here. Almost done, guys. Oh man, I'm excited because we almost done. We almost done with here. We almost done with it right now. Hell yeah. Let me get a hell yeah, son. This shit is crazy. We almost done, y'all. Now we're gonna go right into the bottom 4 string chords that sound something like this right here. With the chords. Now we get to do something awesome. Oh yeah. Y'all know what we get to do right now. What is that we get to do right now? What is that you ask? What is that you say? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we get to get right into the licks of the week. Again, if you're looking for the licks of the week, I have them posted in the chat. They're up at the very top or up near the top. So go ahead and check those out. If you want to play along with me, I'm going to play through these a few times as I ask everyone to do. I ask people to subscribe to these guys' channels because we want to help people who help us get better. Subscribing to their channels helps them in their algorithm, helps them move up, incentivizes them in the freest way possible for them to get more sponsorships and deals. So it's helpful. So I'm gonna run through this a few times. I don't know why I just hit that instead of the pause. So stupid. So it's like. get right into the second one, which is the one from Melodies Music. I'm going to run through this one. This is the one I'm supposed to be posting in the next couple of days. I'm going to try to record it tonight. I don't know if I'm going to... The best way I want to record it is I really want to record it using the OBS and setting this to private, keeping it on YouTube, and then downloading the video from YouTube, fixing whatever I need to fix in iTunes, re-uploading it to YouTube as a video and as a short, or as a short, and we'll see how that works out. But I don't know how to do that because I try to do it with my other videos when I just uploaded them from iMovie, and iMovie, I guess it wasn't the right format, and then I just couldn't upload them as shorts. So they're videos, they're definitely up there, but they're just not the YouTube shorts that, like, because they require certain things, certain electronic parameters, I guess is the word, the thing that you would use. So I'm going to try to do that. I'm gonna do it tonight, or do it when I finish the live stream, but we'll see how that works out. So we're gonna get right into this, guys. Let's see if we can hear it. You know what it sounds like. Y'all been here. Y'all know what this is. Y'all know what it is. Oh, and then I gotta get the metronome thing going too, because this is actually, I gotta put this at 75 beats per minute. There we go. Back to Instagram. Okay. Metronome time. Let's see if we can get to it. Work on the Slow Dancing in a Burning Room song, but I don't know it that well, and obviously I said I was going to practice the ABC polyphony riff, but it's like nice, son. Nice, shit, son. Nice, that's crazy. Getting in on the live stream. I'm sad that nobody else saw that. Like, I just worked that out in my head right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm getting better. I like it. I love it. Nah, nah, nah. All right, ABC Polyphia Rip. Now to make myself depressed for a song that I've worked on for months and I still suck at. But again, yeah. Let's go. See, your attitude determines your latitude, so let's get right to it so we can fly high. Where it needs to be, guys. I'm going to work on the solo, and the solo, for some reason, I'm just not doing as well on it as I thought I was going to. Anyway, it's hard, it's frustrating, but again, you know, we're here to learn. Play it some more, but I feel like my E string is breaking, and I've got to. I know I've got to replace him this weekend for sure, because you can tell the intonation on this is it's all fucked up. Meaning that I have to keep retuning it, because at the bottom of the string these tensions need to be regulated correctly. So I might have to take my guitar into the shop, just not right away. Not until like September. So that's when I get paid. Again, I gotta fix the money maker guitar. That's about. Let's get right into the backing track, guys, before it gets too weird in my head. Are we gonna start with the? Yeah, we're gonna start with the longer one first. Okay. This is the backing track in G major, guys. Again, you're welcome to judge me, to tell me if I'm doing well, if I'm doing terribly, if I'm doing okay, if it's just mediocre. Again, I heard some really good advice. Again, this is from the influencer that I tell people to watch. His name is Brandon Dion. And he said something, in fact, he said, your job as an improvisational musician isn't just to improv, to make noise. Your job is to make the rest of the accompanying band sound good. And so when you think about it that way, I'm going to try to take that into account, as opposed to just playing notes here and there, but to really try to elevate the things that are happening around me too. It's about being aware of the space that you're playing into. So let's see if we can adapt some of those thoughts into these things. But in the beginning, when you're learning how to improv, you're obviously just gonna be playing notes because you want to understand how it all works, how it all fits together. And I'm learning this with you guys, so there's gonna be just times where I'm just playing notes. Thank you for staying with me, guys. Thank you for joining me for this long. If you haven't done so already, I just ask that you go ahead and like and comment, subscribe to the channel. Oh, the chords. G major chord, D, E minor, and then C. Okay? I gotta turn this down so I can hear myself. one's done. I better close out of this one before it starts playing 15 million YouTube commercials that I don't get paid from because I don't have advertiser-driven revenue, which sucks. Anyway, last one, guys. Getting right through it. This one is G, C, E minor, and D major chords. So just switch the C, I believe, and the D. Yeah. And then D. The way that I wanted to at the very end, but that's okay. Those sounded pretty decent today, but you guys are gonna have to let me know in the channel to let me know if they're sounding good, if they're sounding okay, if they sound like trash. Any and all positive, any and all constructive criticism is very helpful to the channel. It's very helpful to me as an individual player, and I hope that you will feel free to comment those things. As long as I guess you guys are being respectful of other people in the chat, and it doesn't violate YouTube policy, I really don't care. And I know I say that now, but I feel like in a couple, like if somebody's going to say something that's really going to get to the heart of like things that really bother me as a person, you know what I mean? Like you say it doesn't bother you until somebody says something that bothers you, and then it's just like end of the world. So, anyway, that's neither here nor there. I just want to say thank you guys for joining the session. If you haven't done so already, if you could go ahead and like and comment and subscribe to the channel, that would be very helpful. It is free. It helps me grow the channel as quickly as I possibly can, which is the goal, because I'd like to monetize this channel so that this is at no cost to me, as I'm already trying to make for you guys as possible. To join the YouTube partnership program, to get back with the Amazon affiliate program. Again, I need 1,000 subscribers, and I need I think a couple, like 500 or 600 more watch hours, and I think I need 950 more subscribers, give or take 946 more subscribers, more precisely. So if you could subscribe to the channel and help me get to that point, that'd be really great. For those of you not joined the channel before, you just joined today, thank you for joining me today. Also, happy Friday. Thank you for helping me finish the session. Thank you for your presence and being here, and thank you for everything, for you guys being here every single day and committed to getting better as guitar players is a very important thing to the channel and to me. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go through my spiel, which is basically me telling you what the channel's about. The channel's about 4 things. I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and the channel's about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. The first part is the practice session. The second part is the improvisational section. Now, practice session is about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing together so that we can get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and then from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing in every half or fourth or eighth of a step in between, moving every single day to try to get to that next level. With that being said, the practice session will include warm-ups, scales, chords and voicings, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, different chord progression things, different licks of the week, as well as different different cover songs that you can suggest, as well as you can suggest different influencers that can help us get from obviously the intermediate and to the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. So what we're here to do in the live stream. The other part of the live stream is we're going to take what we've learned immediately in our practice and immediately implement that into the improvisational section. But on the channel, on the live stream, it'll be just me improving on the channel, because I don't have, like, this isn't a Zoom thing where there are a bunch of different screens everywhere and I say, okay, you do this, I unmute you, you do this, you do this, you do this. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't work like that, at least on the live streams that I have. I don't know if there's a different OBS setting where you can do that, but at least for now that can't be the case. So I'll be improving. You'll be judging me on the improv. It's my hope at a certain point you'll feel comfortable and confident enough to where you can take out that improv section, or you can take the backing track and you can make your own improvisational video, at which point you can upload that to YouTube, and with your permission you can send the link to me and allow me to show it on the channel, or at least talk about it on the channel, so I can talk about how you've attacked the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard, and what we can do as a collective, as well as suggesting different influencers that can help us get better at improvisational music. Both of those things for me are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. And I realize that the channel, people haven't seen that. I've been building this little by little. But again, the whole channel is about me creating electronic music, the best electronic music I possibly can, using Logic Pro X as my digital audio workstation. And when I'm using Logic Pro X as my digital audio workstation, it's for me to create the best music I can, using my guitar as my principal source of inspiration, or my principal instrument on every single track, and my understanding of music theory to create the best music that I can create, even creating synthesizers, my own sounds, doing sound design, and creating the best music I possibly can, obviously. 100% of that will be in service to, everything that I put out will be in service to me getting better as a producer and putting the best music I can every single day of my life. The second thing will be about me creating, 90% of the music I'll be creating will be music for me in my own personal projects. The other 10% will be split into 2 parts: music I create for other individual artists, and music that I create for other individuals who work on short films in the area in which I live. So, but obviously 100% is for me to get better, because that's the whole purpose of what I'm doing, is create the dopest stuff I possibly can, and also generate the revenue and generate the traction that I need to get advertiser-generated revenue, so that it's at 0 cost to you and at 0 cost to me, so that I'm reaching net 0. That's what that means. Nothing for you, nothing for me. I'm breaking even with everything I'm paying for it. That's the minimum requirement for the channel, and that's what I'm trying to hit right now. So again, the last thing I ask people to do is, if you haven't or basically, the last thing I say is basically when people don't watch the channel, which they did today, when people comment in real time, I can see the problems I'm having with the channel, I can hear the problems I'm having with the channel, and I can get feedback from people who are watching the channel from a different part of the world telling, hey, maybe you should try this, or maybe you should try this, and it helps out with the channel. But when the people don't watch the channel as often as possible and I don't get as much feedback as possible, I have to go back and watch the video. But the videos serve for me as a video log as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go. So if any of this seems helpful to you, if any of this sounds interesting to you, if you believe in the project, I ask you to just go ahead and like and comment and subscribe to the channel. It's very helpful to me. It's free for you, and it just helps me move up in the algorithm. The second thing I ask people to do is to donate to the account, donate to the channel. I have a Coffee account that's located in the chat and also the description of every single video. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can donate as little as $1 to the channel during this period of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory, because I'm not with the YouTube partnership program, don't have enough subscribers. Not with the Amazon affiliate program, don't have enough subscribers. So I ask you, if you could, to subscribe to the channel in the freest way possible by donating to the channel if you can. Secondly, if you decide you don't want to donate, but you want to donate in a more indirect way, the easiest way to do that is through cryptocurrency memberships. Now, signing up using the cryptocurrency referral, the referral codes I have in the available in the description of every single video help me grow the account in the following way. Because I'm the referring client, if you sign up using my referral codes, you can use those, and when you sign up for those, using those particular codes, they will allow you to get perks and benefits that you would not be able to obtain if you signed up by yourself. They want clients like me to get new clients in the door. That's just how it works. But it helps out with the channel in an indirect way in the following way. When you use my referral links to sign up for any of these centralized exchange platforms and spend $50 or more, they will offer you perks and benefits that will be exponentially better than that of what you get if you sign up by yourself. If they offer you $20 cash back or $20 back in cryptocurrency, they will offer me that as well. If they offer you $100 off of trading fees, they will offer me that as well. Every site's different, so I couldn't tell you which one's which because they always change their promotional codes all the time. Whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains, up to $100 to reinvest it back into the channel, that's how it helps out. Last year, I bought a Zoom G1X multi-effects processor. I've shown it a million times on the channel. It will be seen and heard in a lot of the videos I will be uploading. So I hope that you will take that in consideration. If you decide that you don't want to do it, or if you're not age eligible or don't live in a region that's eligible, that's okay too. You can always make a donation to the channel. And if you decide not to do that, I just ask you to do the third thing, which is the freest way to help out with the channel, guys. Very free, very easy. All you have to do is like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and tell your friends. Show it to your friends. If they're all about what I'm trying to build here, it's at no cost to them. It costs you all of 2 seconds of your life to comment, to like, and subscribe to my video and my account, and it would mean all the world to me to make this as free as possible for myself as for other people too. So if you could do that, it'd be so great. You can subscribe to me, and the third way really is to help me by subscribing to me across all platforms. Okay, that might take a few seconds. It might take you 15, 20 seconds to do that. But again, I'm available on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Twitch. So subscribing to me across all those platforms, as well as my YouTube channel, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And helping me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you again. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the likes and comments. Thank you for being here on a Friday. I know tomorrow is Saturday, so a lot of people aren't going to be here, but I hope that you will try to be here anyway, so that we can get better as a collective every damn day. I go by the name Muzzy McGee, guys, and I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick, but with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. See you tomorrow.